You say the what's it called? The conclusion of atheism.
Okay, Lou, what we're saying is that all atheists must teach their children they have no purpose. You must teach your children they have no value. You must teach your children that their life is meaningless. You cannot even love
Oh
your children under
no.
atheism, and nothing is right or wrong under atheism. Lou, are you a atheist?
Agnostic atheist, yes.
Okay, perfect. So agnosticism is no such thing as agnosticism. Agnosticism is a myth. There is no such thing as agnosticism. Agnosticism is a myth, okay?
Simply making a claim doesn't make it true, though.
Lou, I never said making a claim is true. Right now, we're talking about agnosticism right now, okay? I don't know why
Also,
you're switching. Sorry, that's called a straw man. I just made a statement to you. I'm saying there is no such thing as agnosticism. So I want to make you aware you are an atheist. Agnosticism does not exist. It's not a position to be held.
well, it does, but also I find it ironic you're making
Sir, then Lou, what is your rebuttal?
No,
Lou,
hold on.
Hey,
Don't
sir,
you fucking
I'm
interrupt.
going to mute your mic and I'm about to kick you. You're not trying to engage in a good faith conversation. What you're doing is you're trying to talk over me and you're trying to bloviate. Are you aware there's no such thing as agnosticism? If you disagree with me, then make your case for agnosticism before we move on to this topic, because you're an atheist. There's no such thing as agnosticism.
And you the guy that said grown men can fuck
Okay, yeah, you
15-year-olds?
shut your mouth hey, look, I'm gonna give you one more time, Lou, to engage with this topic. If you don't,
Didn't you say grown men can
you
fuck
shut
15
your mouth and you get out this live. So see, guys, people like that don't want to actually have a real conversation. They look. They don't actually want to engage in a intellectual dialectic. What they do is they come up here and they waste everyone's time. Okay, why are you talking about all the things that's not even related to the topic right now? We're talking about atheism being child abuse, and we're talking about how you're not an agnostic. There's no such thing as agnosticism. To be a theist means you accept the proposition that God exists. If you do not accept the proposition, you reject the proposition. If you do not know. If you accept the proposition, then by default, then by negation, you reject the proposition. If I don't accept something, I don't know. If I say, look, if you ask me, Q-Top, do you believe it's raining outside? And I say, I don't know. That means I don't believe it's raining outside. Because if I don't know if it's raining outside or not, I cannot accept the belief that it is raining outside. Therefore, I reject that belief. When you say you're an agnostic, you're saying that, hey, sir, when you say that you're an agnostic, you're saying that all facts can exist without referencing the necessity of God. God is necessary. So if you're saying that you can
there's no such thing as heaven and hell.
Mannequin, if you keep over talking me, I'm going to kick you. You cannot be an agnostic. Agnosticism is a myth. It doesn't exist. It's worse than atheism. Atheism doesn't exist, but agnosticism is even worse than atheism, because agnostics are people who try to convince themselves that they don't know if God exists. Meanwhile, they just don't want to hold to atheism because they don't want to hold to a position that actually makes a claim. They want to not make a claim. They want to say, well, we don't know. I don't make a claim of that he exists. I make a claim whether he does this. I just don't know. You do make a claim because you're saying it's possible to exist without referencing the necessity of God. That's a claim you're making. Madukin, this live says atheism is child abuse. Are you an atheist?
Why are you yelling, though?
Sir, okay, bye. Yeah, okay, so if you don't engage with this topic, I'm getting ready to kick you.
I'm just asking a question.
Are you an atheist?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Do you affirm or deny this proposition?
Can you calm down, though? Can we?
Okay, yeah, bye. Have a good day. Yeah, have a good day. Yeah. Back to the gulag you go. Yeah, so yeah, don't ask me to calm down on my platform. Why don't you calm out of this chat, right? Why don't you just calm out of the chat?
Hello.
Yes, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
God bless your soul and God bless your family. Thank you so much for coming up. Do you identify yourself as an atheist?
Yes, I do.
Okay, thank you so much for coming up. This live says atheism is...
Hi to you.
Oh, Sarai in the chat. What's up, Sarai? How are you doing? We got Siri in the building. What's up, Siri? What is going on? All right, so yeah, you said you identify yourself as an atheist. So this live says atheism is child abuse. Do you agree or disagree?
I disagree. I think that any religion is child abuse.
Okay, I'm not particularly concerned with what you think about a particular religions. We can address what you think about particular religions after you address the prompt. That's what we call a straw man fallacy, where your opponent begins to speak something that's not even in. That's
Bro,
not.
you think you're so smart?
Hey,
shut the
ma'am,
hell up.
Shut
you
your
think
mouth.
You're so smart.
Hey, you shut your mouth. You see how they do that, guys? You see how when they get totally destroyed in a debate, they just they start bloviating? You guys see how they do that?
Boy, don't mute me.
Oh, okay, hey, you shut
Don't mute me.
Hey, if you do that again, I'm going to kick you.
Stop muting me. Stop
Okay,
muting me.
I'm going to
Stop
kick
muting
you.
me. Stop muting me.
I'm
Stop
going to kick you. Look, this is what they always do. Why can you guys just go on mute? Look, I'll let you talk. Why can you go on mute when I'm speaking? Why is it so hard? You talk about something totally unrelated. We're talking about atheism right now. Once we address and show you how atheism is child abuse, I have no problem with you raising an argument for why Christianity is child abuse. I have no problem with you raising that argument, and I will destroy that argument. But right now, we're talking about atheism. Why is that so hard? Why is it so hard?
You're just trying to stay on
subject. Hey, shut your mouth! What is going on? Okay, dude, Harlow, dude, if you do that again, I'm going to kick you. Harlow, are you an atheist?
Yes, actually.
Okay. Do you affirm or deny this proposition?
I deny.
Okay. When we say atheism is child abuse, the reason why we're saying that is because of these 5 conclusions of atheism. When these conclusions are taught to a child, it's abusive. I want you to pick one of these conclusions today, and we can talk about it. I'll make my argument. All atheists must teach their children they have no purpose. You must teach your children they have no value. You must teach your children that their life is meaningless. You cannot even love your children under atheism. And nothing is right or wrong under atheism. This is why we're saying atheism is child abuse. Okay? I just gave you 5 conclusions. I want you to pick one of those conclusions, and I'll give you the argument.
All right. How about you can't love your child through atheism? Perfect,
Harlow. Absolutely amazing. Let me get mine here. I got you, Jay. I got you. Okay. Harlow. Great one, okay? Let me ask you a question. Can love be forced?
I think so.
Okay, Harlow, can you give me a scenario when love is forced?
I suppose I would point towards like an abusive relationship, if somebody's like, I wouldn't call that true love, I'd call Harlow.
Yeah. So that's why it's not love. It's not love. True love is what, I don't know what else love is if it's not true love. Like, what does that even mean? So I'm going to ask you the question again, Harlow. Maybe you want to change your answer because that's absurd to say love can be forced. I'm going to ask you the question again. Can love be forced?
I think we have things like, Stockholm syndrome and things like that where people believe that they might be in love with somebody and that's real to them,
I'm not asking about it being real to them. Can love be forced? Yes or no? Why is it so hard for you?
I mean, that's like a part of it.
Harlow, I'm going to add, if you do not answer this question yes or no, I'm going to kick you. Because what you're doing is you're being intellectually dishonest. Harlow, can love be if a man grapes a woman and forces himself on that woman, is that man loving that woman?
Well, no.
No! Okay, so can love be forced?
I still maintain my answer. I think so, yes.
Can you give me a scenario when love can be forced?
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome.
Okay, let's research what that is. This is totally absurd. Is a proposed condition that describes a psychological bond that can form between hostages and their captors. That's not love. You think the hostages love their captors there?
And sometimes they do, yeah.
Can you define what love is, Harlow? What is love?
I believe it is a strong, deep interpersonal connection to someone.
No. Harlow. Let me ask you a question. Is love just a feeling or is love also an action?
I think it's a feeling that can be represented by actions.
Okay, so you think that so you think if somebody has the feeling but they have no actions, then that's still love?
Yeah, I think people can love someone.
Okay, Harlow. So if your mother says that she loves you, if she feels a feeling of love, or whatever that is, and then she treats you like crap, she doesn't do anything for you, she abuses you, okay? Do you think that your mother loves you?
Well, if she's abusing me, then clearly she has some kind of disdain for me.
Harlow, but she has the feeling. She has the feeling, okay? She has that feeling. That's why we don't say love is a feeling.
In that scenario, I would honestly say that like that person then has a misguided understanding of how to express that love.
Harlow, is love just a chemical in your brain?
I suppose you could define it that way.
Okay, Harlow. So your love for your mother is just dependent upon a chemical in your brain. Is that correct?
Based on experience. And
Harlow, yes or no? Is that correct?
Yes and no. It's not the full picture.
Okay, how is love anything other than a chemical in your brain under atheism? Please explain that to me. Enlighten me, Harlow. Listen to me. I'm gonna as I breathe air, I'm gonna assume the position of a student. You're my teacher, guys. Everyone, listen up. Everyone in the chat, listen up, Harlow. You're my teacher. I've researched this for years. I study philosophy. This is what I do. I want you to teach me. Teach me how, under the atheistic materialist worldview, love is anything other than a chemical in your brain. Because brother, since you want to be all facetious here, saying, "Oh, Stockholm syndrome, that's love," and all these things, and love can be forced. I'm going to challenge you now to back up your position. Explain to me, sir, using a logical argument, how love can be anything other than just a chemical in your brain under atheism. I'm going to now stop talking. I'm going to go. Matter of fact, I'm going to go on mute. I'm going to let you have the floor. I want you to break that down. Hey, don't BS me. I want you to break that down. I'm going to go on mute. Break that down for me.
Okay. Well, one, I don't think you know what facetious means, but I would argue that it is, it's the same for atheists and it's the same for religious people. You have a set of experiences and interpersonal connections that drive somebody to love somebody else. And love is really complicated because people love in different ways, and it's, expressed through different mediums. And I think that's what makes a definition of it so hard to pin down. Like, we can say it's a neurochemical thing, but we could say it's a social thing. I say it's both. But I think that from the atheist perspective, and having grown up Catholic myself, and having seen both of those, and my parents are religious, we love the same way. It's my lack of religion doesn't really change the way that I love people.
So Harlow, let me give you a big taste of reality right now. You did not even come close to answering the question that I asked you. All you did was bloviate, pontificate, and prevaricate. And yes, I do know what that word facetious means, and I use it in the right context. Maybe you don't know what it means. So let's get talking now. I asked you, is love a chemical in your brain? You talk about experiences. Under atheism, all experiences are derived from chemical reactions in your brain. So you sound absurd. I don't give a if you talk about experiences, sir. I asked you, is love a chemical in your brain?
That is not what you're
Love under atheism is a chemical in your brain. All you are under atheism, there is no you. It's chemicals that are just randomly firing off in this thing called a brain, and then your body, and then the body, because it's not your body, and then the body just does actions. That's what atheism is. So I'm gonna ask you the question again because you're not answering me. Is love just a chemical being produced in your brain?
No.
Then what is it?
It's a combination of chemicals and socialization.
Are socialization all derivative of chemicals in your brain? Is everything you do as an individual, is everything the chemicals that's in body Harlow is doing, is that all just a result of just all your experiences? Is that just all a result of chemicals that are in your brain?
I mean, fundamentally, my brain is a series of electrical signals, so yeah.
Yes!
But those electrical signals respond to socialization.
Stop! Why is that so hard for you to understand? Everything
That's not the full picture.
Is derivative of a chemical response in your brain. Why don't you get that?
Oh, well, that's what I literally just said.
No, that's not what you said. You said, well, it's not just a chemical. It's these other things. That's the social response. No, it's all chemicals. That's all it is. All you are is chemicals.
You know, things can be two things at once, right? Like, two things can be true at the same time.
What is it? Okay, but guys, chat, because I'm about to flip out. Chat, keep or kick right now. And I just want Christ gonna talk. I don't want all the atheists talk. Keep or kick. I want to see my people, J, K, NK, keep or kick. Keep or kick. I just want Christ King people. I don't care if anybody else comments. I'm just looking at my people. I know who my people are in the chat. So all the people who are commenting, I don't care. I'm about to lose my mind on this guy. I'm literally about to lose my mind. I'm literally about to lose my mind, guys. Like, I'm literally about to lose my. Okay, yeah, kick. Okay, yeah, yeah. Like, guys, if I continue to talk to this guy, I'm literally going to lose my mind. He's saying love can be forced. Yeah, he's literally saying that love can be forced. Watch out for that. So when a man grapes a woman, that man is now loving that woman. He's saying love can be forced. That's actually compatible under his worldview, but I'm trying to expose him and show him why love is ultimately chemicals. He's saying, well, it's a combination of chemicals and socialization. So everything is chemicals under atheism. Everything is either matter, everything is material. It's either matter or energy, and energy is dependent on matter because energy is stored within matter. That's how we get kinetic energy. So when you tell me what love is just a chemicals in your brain. It's just material chemicals that are released in your brain. Oxytocin, serotonin, all these chemicals that are in your brain. That's all you think love is. So if I take those chemicals out your brain, then you won't even love your mother. You won't even love your father. So how this relates to atheism being child abuse, because that guy wants to be so absurd in his reasoning. How this relates to atheism being child abuse is because you have to tell your child the only reason that I love you is because there's chemicals in my brain that force me to love you. So if you take that view, then that means you don't even freely choose to love your own children. That's not even a decision that you're making. You are forced to love your children because there are random chemicals firing off in your brain. And if those chemicals are removed on your brain, then you don't even love your child. That's disgusting, bro. Literally disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. This is atheism. This is what we're coming against today, you guys. This is why we're out here doing this. Sir, please go on. Hey, sir, go. Guys. So this is also what's going on. These people come up here, they have no respect. You see me talking. Why do you start talking when you see me talking, bro? Like, these people have absolutely no respect. African signs, I will kick you in an African sign. I will kick you.
I can understand how you frustration.
Sir, I don't care if you can understand my frustration. I'm not frustrated. I'm righteously angry.
Cool down.
Okay, bye. Yeah. Have a good day. Have a good day, sir. Yeah, have a good day. Yeah, take care. Yeah. Daddy, take it. Whoa, hold up, guys. I'm getting a call. I gotta go.